Sup folks, I am Aexndr and here we are with vid 3, and in case you only speak Swahili, that's
Video tatu.
so if you're current with the channel, then you'll know that the other night was homecoming, and I asked for y'all to wish me luck. Well, I have a feeling that none of you dicks did that, cause oh my god. Where do I even start? Oh! Well, I guess here's a good spot. So, in video 2, right, I just so happened to mention that we were going to her school and not mine, and that it would be awkward. Whoa, so it sure was. I didn't know any of her friends, and I'm an awkward guy. I also just so happened to mention that I'd be meeting her whole family. Well, praise the Lord, that didn't happen. I did, however, meet her grandma, which, far as I can tell, cool lady. So, the last homecoming that I went to was at my school, and that was last year, actually, believe it or not. So, my school, right, my school, has like 3,000 kids at it, and at homecoming, last year, there were at least a couple hundred peeps there. And that's what I'm used to, and that's what I was on the low key expecting for some weird reason. So, the village she lives in has 5,514 people, according to Google, as of 2016. My town has 80,440 80,454 people, according to Google, as of 2016. Her school has a population of like 500, and at homecoming there was like a whopping 12 people there. And everyone was getting down except me. I was awkward and stiff, and that's not a good combo. Actually, wait, the 12 people thing was an exaggeration. More like 50? Here's what I mean. So this here, not sure how well you can see it, but that was last year's at my school. That picture was taken kinda on the edge, and that's only like a quarter of the dance floor. This here, though, was the other night's, and that's the whole thing. It's way smaller, as you can see. Anyway, point is, it was way smaller, alright? And also, for some only God could ever know reason, there were tables, okay? Like, there were at least 3 couples that came and just sat the whole time. Gee, I bet they had a blast. Not only that, but there was some guy that came alone, right? Nobody was with him, and I never saw him talk to anyone. He just came in, sat down on a table, and was on his phone the whole time. I'd bet you anything he is the school weirdie and the school owner, and that's not a good combo. Also, there was some fat guy that came alone, and he got down more than anybody. Like, he was getting down. But the thing is, everybody else was wearing, a tux and whatnot. But this guy came in just a white t-shirt, sweatpants, and a clip-on tie just attached to his shirt. Now, if I wanted, right, I could spend hours roasting that guy on what he did, but I'm not gonna. But you can probably see where I could go. But I'm just gonna leave it there, right? You can roast him on your own if you want. Just imagine that and just roast through your imagination. Just think fat guy, white t-shirt, sweatpants, clip-on tie, and then roast it till your heart's content. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put it like this, okay? Give me a roast in the comments, okay? Whatever the best roast of that guy is in the comments is gonna be featured in a video. So, go for it, folks. Regarding food and drinks, there were only like 20 cups for the 50 people that were there, because that'll just do the trick. So, obviously, I mean, so, huh. On top of that, there was only like a gallon of water for 50 people for 3 hours. I mean, that just ain't gonna cut it, my crackers. Like, here's what I mean, right? Just the other day, actually, I drink a gallon, like, alright, I have several gallons of water a day, right? And just the other day, I had, like, alright, so usually I have, like, a gallon every 2 or 3 hours, and a gallon divided up against 50 people for 3 hours. And when I'm there, that, that really doesn't cut it. The food, though, that was there was pretty on fleek, though, or dope, if you want to go that far, even, because I could go that far. I can go pretty far, actually. One time I walked a whole mile. Yeah. I mean, you had your goldfish, you had M&M's, you had your animal crackers, you name it, they had it. You know what I'm saying? Music, right? So, see, I'm more of a screamo guy, and they're playing fucking black people music, gangsta rap and mariachi band shit. Do you know how hard it is to get down to music you first of all can't even relate to, and second, can't understand because it's in Spanish? Good God, no wonder I was stiff. So when we first walked in, the principal, I think, was there, and he had me take a breathalyzer test. I thought nothing of it at first. But then I realized that I was the only guy who took it. I don't even know what to say other than how shady that is. Do you know how shady that is? Okay, well, let me put it this way. Scale of 1 to 10, right? 1 being nada, and 10 being hella. It would be hella, okay? So, that's how shady it is. Or I guess was, because it isn't, it's in the past, and is present tense, right? So, that's how shady it was. And you know what else was shady? The whole goddamn village. So we got there kinda at nighttime, and it was, dark out. Completely dark out, I might add. And the streets were deader than heck. It felt like the goddamn zombie apocalypse. I was scared as a scared guy. Yeah, I was scared as a scared guy, okay? So, earlier, right, I mentioned that, they were playing black people music, right? Gangsta rap? Well, you know what I don't get? So, everyone there was white, okay? And they're playing black people music? What the dickens? And not only that, but they were playing mariachi band shit, and nobody there was even Mexican. I don't know what audience they think they're appealing to by playing not only mariachi band shit, but also black people music in basically like a white people convention. Like, what the dickens? See, I'm whiter than heck, right? And I like to flaunt my being whiter than heck. That's why I listen to Screamo. Well, folks, I guess that's all I got for vid 3, or as the Swahilians say it.
Video title.
Uh, like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell. You'll get all the new uploads as notifications. I mean, I don't know if that's your kind of gig, but if it is, tap the bell. And until next time, folks, toodles.